There's a lot to talk about, so let's get started. Good morning. This is Fred Mitchell, Chair of the Progressive Liberal Party, Minister for the Foreign Service, MP for Foxhole. Today is Friday. It's the 21st of November, 2025. Tomorrow will mark the birthday of our former PLP Chair and my friend Raynard Rigby. Happy birthday. And the date, it also marks the date of the assassination of the U.S. President John Kennedy. Sunday, the 23rd November 2025, will mark the anniversary of the founding of the great Progressive Liberal Party, 72 years old and strong, and congratulations. A formal marker will come later because right now we're fighting to continue the legacy by winning the by-election of the 24th of November 2025. That's Monday. We ask you again to vote for Darren Pickstock on Monday, the 24th of November 2025, PLP all the way. Wednesday, the 19th of November, was marked as International Men's Day. Thank you to Henry Higgins and the International Men's Day Committee and the Reverend Wesley Thompson for the service at Mount Pleasant Green Church to mark the occasion. I remember on that date the late Vice Chair of the PLP, Terence Bethel, who was instrumental in founding the day in the Bahamas. Congratulations and thank you all. If you pay attention to the press and the noise in the market, you would swear there is a problem in Golden Isles. The leader of the opposition, Michael Pintard, has decided to have a violent race to the bottom with the police and the officials of the Parliamentary Commissioner's office. In doing so, Mr. Pintard, Dwayne Sands, and Michael Barnett Ellis shame themselves, the party, and do a great disservice to our country by the continued violence, feeding, and prevarications over voting on the advance poll day. I have read the exchanges between the parties, their representatives, ourselves, and the PLP, and the police and officials. The police and the officials came to an agreed position. Even Lincoln Bain, whom Michael Pintard is trying to outdo, pronounced that there is no problem with Neil Campbell and the officials of the Parliamentary Commissioner's office. The only one singing a different song and story is Michael Pintard. Remember now, he is the man dismissed as chairman of the FNM in a murder for hire plot allegation. Remember, this is the man who could not find his tongue when Lincoln Bain accused him of being a crackhead. This is the man who has been engaged in a series of prevarications, falsehoods about Bahamas Air and passports. He cannot seem to dig himself out from the hole into which he is now descended. Here you have a man who says he wants to be Prime Minister, but is guilty of entering into false fights with the police, denigrating our national passport, prevaricating over and over about Bahamas Air and passports, and he wants to be our king. Then, of course, joining him out in left field, there is this public figure who wants to accept an FNM nomination, but wants to hold on to the post appointed by the Prime Minister. You add that to the racism of the one who wiped his feet on the PLP posters. This is what you see in the FNM, a race to the nasty bottom. I appeal to all PLPs and people of goodwill, vote for Darren Pickstock. Vote for a clean team, not a perfect team, but the best team, the Progressive Liberal Party, and Darren Pickstock, this Monday, 24th November 2025. Vote PLP all the way. God bless you. God bless the Commonwealth of the Bahamas and across the country today. It's PLP all the way.
I first met Darren Pickstock in the late 90s. I was the manager at the time and Darren was the busboy. Darren was very energetic, full of life, always complete tasks to the full extent, sometimes even going beyond. If you tell Darren to do 5, he will do 6 to 7. So always an extra. Darren always spoke about trying to go to law school, wanting to do better, wanting to do something, go to school and then come back in to serve his country. Now he's back in the Bahamas and giving himself to the people. He's always given me those inspiration words, keep your head up, things to get better. And I always found that to be a good blessing to me when he was a part of my team. Darren always was nicknamed Action Jackson. He always on time. And in the service business, you have to be watching the body language of your guests. And I think with Darren, he has mastered it right now in terms of anticipating the needs of the people that he's around. The job that we have at hand now, Darren is the man for the job in this time. He has the fortitude, the drive. He's new generation. He knows what the nation needs. And he has the force behind him in terms to get it done.